Increasing raids and threats of termination of immigrant jobs resulted in less people attending this year's Santa Ana Immigration March. A portion of the rally that preceded the march at the Plaza of the Flags focused on the elections.
So let's all participate and elect the most powerful person on the face of the earth, the President of the United States. And we want he or she to give us the immigration reform that millions of us have marched for and will continue to march for. And we want a bill that gives us a pathway to legalization, that'll give the people that are coming through the desert and dying a way to come in through the front door and not the back door.
Members of the opposing group, also known as Minutemen, attended the rally. They believe Mexican immigrants should have made a better decision when the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo gave them the choice to stay or go south, and that those who decided to be Mexican have no right to demand anything from the U.S. government.
There's nobody alive today that was involved in the taking of Mexico when the United States invaded Mexico.
Somebody breaks in your window and you discover them sleeping under your bed, you know, and they say, well, I've been sleeping under your bed for the last 2 years. You know, I demand you accommodate me and give me a bed to sleep on and feed me. What are you going to say?
What would you say to somebody that says, for example, okay, I've been under your bed, but I've helped you build this house, let's say. What would you say to them?
Thank you. I benefited from that. I'm calling the cops, and they're going to see you out the door.
First of all, that Minuteman stole the house because that house belonged to Mexico. This belonged to Mexico.
Maria is an immigrant whose son's education was placed at a halt because of their legal situation. I asked her if she would consider returning to her native country.
Aquí estoy, aquí me quedo, no me voy, no tengo miedo.
Hundreds of people gather here today to ask for what they say is only a human right. Whether the government will listen, who knows?
And it was people from all walks of life who attended. Young, old, American citizens, the hopeful, and even those who have served this country.
We fight and die, and on the other hand, we get spit on until we go back to Mexico. And here we are, fighting in Iraq, fighting in Vietnam, fighting in Afghanistan, fighting in Korea, fighting in Germany, fighting in Asia. And yet, we're still not recognized as being the natives who we are.
For OC News, Jhoann Acosta.